reach to the placidum. Dear friends, today, April 14, 2023, at Brahma Vihara Meditation Center. So I like to deliver Dhamma talk. Akincha Ayatana Sutta. That means the base of nothingness. Okay, so the base of nothingness, and then Neva Sanyana Sanya Sutta. The base of neither perception nor non-perceptions, and the attainment of cessation. Okay, so today we are going to finish the sutta. Actually, these two suttas will be done, so at least you got some knowledge, right? So, from the first jhana to Neva Sanyana Sanya Yatana, all the suttas actually the experience of the Venerable Sariputta. So Venerable Sariputta, how did he experience first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana? The base of infinite space, compassion, the base of infinite consciousness is joy, means mudita in Pali. The base of nothingness, so we are going to talk about, is called upekkha, equanimity, upekkha. Then the base of neither perception nor non-perceptions, so we are going to talk about it, right? So all these the stages experienced by the Venerable Sariputta. So for the other monks, when I will explain the other suttas, you will see the same things they are repeating, the different monk experience. So here we learn how Venerable Sariputta attained all those stages. We understood already, and then later on we will learn how other monks experience about it. So that way it will be much clearer for him. So the base of nothingness, akincha yatana, akinchanya yatana sutta. So on one occasion, the Venerable Sariputta was dwelling at Savatthi Chitta-swarupa at the Pentecost Park. Then in the morning, the Venerable Sariputta dressed and taking bowl and robe, entered Savatthi for alms. Then when he had worked for alms in Savatthi and had returned from the alms round after his meal, he went to the blind man's group for the day's abiding. Having plunged into the blind man's groups, he sat down at the foot of a tree for the day's abiding. Then in the evening, the Venerable Sariputta emerged from seclusions and went to the Jadas group under the Pentecost Park. The Venerable Ananda saw the Venerable Sariputta coming in the distance and said to him, "Friend Sariputta, your faculties are serene. Your facial complexion is pure and bright. In what dwelling has the Venerable Sariputta spent a day?" So this is the same things in every suttas before where the Venerable Sariputta explained. Now, the base of nothingness. So here, friend, when the Venerable Ananda asked him, "What meditation do you practice today?" And he is going to explain. He said, "Here, friend, by completing, transcending the base of infinity of consciousness, aware that there is nothing. There is nothing. I entered and dwelt in the base of nothingness. Yet, friend, it did not occur to me I am in the base of nothingness." So when you attain the base of infinite consciousness, so as I explained the last retreat, so when you attain the base of infinite consciousness, so you'll see that how consciousness is rising, passing away, rising and passing away. So when your mind is very sharp, so you can see the deep link of divine origination. So that time. So when hindrances, the 5 hindrances will not arise. So that time, that means you are at the base of nothingness. That's the base of the consciousness, infinite consciousness. So that stage, you will experience how consciousness is rising, passing away, rising, passing away, rising, passing away. One snap of the finger, 100,000 consciousness rise, passing away, rising and passing away. When your mind is there, you'll see, wow, how consciousness is arising and passing away. It's really unbelievable. So you are not saying anything. Hey, don't arise. You cannot control that. There is nothing control. You know? So I am not saying to rise, but it's still arising and passing away. Because your mind is very sharp. And your mind is at the balance. You know, it's arising, passing away, rising, passing away, rising, passing away. Then you'll see everything is impermanent. Nothing is permanent. I'm not saying to rise, but it's still arising. The consciousness is not listening to me. Not listening to you. But I said stop. But it not a stop. It's passing away. Rising and passing away. So that time you'll see everything is impermanent. 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 So impermanence, the knowledge will arise in your mind. You know, so there is there is impermanent, dukkha, suffering arise, you know. So you want to control, but it's not controlling, it's going away. You cannot control it. And then anatta, impersonal knowledge will arise in your mind. So you call in Pali, anicca, impermanent, dukkha, suffering, anatta, impersonal. These 3 things, the 3 kinds of knowledge will arise in your mind. So when you practice, still practicing, we call that joy. Your uplifted joy will arise in your mind. So then you see everything is impermanent. There is no control. There is no I. There is no me. There is no I am. So everything is non-self. Everything is impersonal. So then your meditation is again progressing. Then you'll see, from that stage, you will attain the base of nothingness. So when you attain the base of nothingness, you know, that time your meditation will be 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. When you can see to 4 hours continuously, then you'll experience more and more. You will be deeper and deeper. Then you'll see that I couldn't say anything. What happened? I'm just wasting time. I have not seen anything. What should I do? So as I mentioned the last time, you know what happened? The Buddha already said here, nothingness. I couldn't understand that. But when I practice long time, one sitting 4 hours, and as my teacher said, please wake up at 3 o'clock and meditate at your cabin. Then I started practicing there, my cabin. I woke up 3 o'clock, and after freshing, then I started practicing meditation 4 hours, one sitting. So just to sit here, practicing, I couldn't say anything. So next, In the morning, when my teacher asked me, how about your meditation? Not so good. What happened? I sit for 4 hours. I couldn't see anything. Then I broke up. And he said, don't do that. Why? I couldn't see anything. Do you want me to sit down and then close my eyes? He said, in the Sutta already said, the base of nothingness, what does it mean? That means you will not see anything. So how will I practice? Just watch your mind. He said, just watching your mind, watching your mind, watching. When you see your mind is unbalanced, just use the harmonious practice. Recognize it, release it, relax, tension and tightness, and then bring on the wholesome thought by smiling. Keep the wholesome tone as long as you can. Again, your mind is balanced. You see, so balanced. That means no hindrances there. You will not see anything. Just watching your mind, watching your mind. So that time you will see the insight, vipassana. Insight will be very strong. So when you practice loving kindness meditation, you attain the first jhana. So your tranquility and insight there. And when you are practicing continuously, then you will see you attain second jhana. So tranquility and insight little bit more than before. More increased than before. And more developed than before. And then when you practice continuously, it's a tranquility inside. You attain the third jhana. Then your tranquility inside developed than before. So when you again practicing loving kindness, you retain loving kindness to yourself and to your spiritual friend, you attain the fourth jhana. Then your tranquility inside more developed than before. And again, after attaining the fourth jhana, you just change your meditations to 6 directions, right? So 6 directions, the forward, backward, left side, right side, above, below, and all directions. Then you attain the base of infinite space, compassion. Then your tranquility inside more developed than before. And again you are practicing, then you will see, you will attain the base of infinite consciousness, joy, mudita. So that time also tranquility and insight is more developed than before. And eventually, when you again practicing the joy meditation, the base of infinite consciousness, then you will attain the base of nothingness. So that time, the insight will be very strong, upekha, the base of nothingness. That means upekha meditation, equanimity, upekha. So that time you will see that your vipassana will be very, very strong. So that stage you sit down and watch your mind. Just watching. Most of the students, when they attain that stage, they couldn't see anything, and they think that maybe I am not practicing well. I couldn't see anything. So what should I do? And they think that I should break up my meditation. Like me, I broke up my meditation. And my teacher said, don't do that next time. Why? This is the good sign for you. If you're just watching your mind, this is the good sign for you. You have potential to attain Nibbana from that stage. So why are you going to break up? The Buddha already said the base of nothingness. So do you believe? Do you have confidence about the Buddha's teaching? Yes. So Buddha already said here, the base of nothingness. So if you that stage, just watching your mind, watching. So if when your mind is unbalanced, little bit unbalanced, just use the harmonious practice. And then your mind is again balanced, watching. From that stage, you will attain the base of neither perception nor non-perception. So, what are they? What is that sutta? Neva Sanya, Na Sanya Ayatana Sutta. So here's the base of neither perception nor non-perception. Here, friend, by completely transcending the base of a nothingness, I enter and dwell in the base of neither perception nor non-perception. Yet, friend, it did not occur to me, I am attaining the base of neither perception nor non-perceptions. So you will attain that stage. So when you attain that stage, the three things stop together. So what are they? One is perception, another one is feeling, and the last one is consciousness. These three things completely stop. So then in your mind, the huge joy will arise in your mind, your whole body, that you never experience in your human life. So here, the attainment of cessation, that means stop means cessation will occur. You know? So here, friend, by completely transcending the base of neither perception nor non-perception, I enter and dwell in the cessation of perceptions and feeling. But here they mention that. Also one thing is consciousness. Okay? Yet, friend, it did not occur to me, I am attaining the cessation of perception and feeling. I have attained the cessation of perception and feeling. Or I emerge from the cessation of perception and feeling. Cessation means stop. Everything is stopped. So that time, as I said, the joy will rise in your mind. And you completely, your mind, you feel so light. And that experience, it will last 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even 1 month. So that times you will understand that you attain the stimulation. Okay? You experience the path of stimulation. The first cessation. So when you practice continuously, from that stage, just watching your mind, close your eyes, sit down comfortably, erect your body, and then sit continuously. Then second cessation again occur in your mind. So that time you will attain the fruition of Stimatra. So from that means when you attain the path of Stimatra, so you may fall down from there, you may drop. But when you attain the fruition of Stimatra, that means your foundation is very strong. You will never drop from there. And then you will have a fully confidence what I practice. You will never forget this meditation in your life. Because this meditation really work when you attain that Stimatra. So that time, 3 things will destroy from your mind. What are they? Sakkaya Ditthi, impersonal, there is no I, no me, no mine. That confidence will arise in your mind. Everything is impersonal. And Silabhata Paramasa, that means writing rituals. If I do right rituals, it will never lead me to attain Nibbana. That confidence will arise in your mind. So what I have to do? I have to practice meditation. Only the practicing meditation will lead to attain Nibbana, highest peace. And the last one is doubt. So you will not have any more doubt about this teaching. This meditation really works. I have to continue. Then when you practice continuously, then you may attain the path of once returner. Again, one time cessation will occur, and again, second cessation will occur. Then you will see the fruition of stream-enterer. Listen, the fruition of once returner. Right? And then you again continuously practicing the path of non-returner. One cessation will occur. And then again you are practicing the fruition of again cessation, again one more time, and then the fruition of non-returner. And again you are practicing continuously, then the path of Arahant. That means you will destroy greed, hatred, and delusion. These three things completely will destroy from your mind. You will be the very good guy, that's all. So again you are practicing, then eventually it's the fruition of Arahant. That means you are completely different in the world. You are in Nibbana. That is the Nibbana, that one is the highest place. No fire of the greed, no fire of hatred, no fire of delusions. So your mind completely peace. So when you practice here 8 days retreat, when he returned back at home, everyone would, hey, you look very different, what happened to you? So he said, you should go that meditation center. So he recommended his family members to come, but they never come because they don't want to get it, So that's why when you practice yourself, you understand yourself, right? So if you want to get it, even right now, you may develop it. So some of my people, that in this very life, we cannot attain Nibbana. We cannot attain stream-enterer. We cannot attain once return. We cannot attain non-return. We cannot attain Arahant. This is not true. Because the Buddha already said here in his teaching, my teaching is immediately effective if you practice right now. You see? That means you will get result right now if you practice it correctly. So this is the end of the sutta for today. So I explained all the experiences of the Venerable Sariputra here from the beginning. You see the born of seclusions, that means first jhana, and then Vitaka Sutta, that means the with a thought, and then another one is Piti Sutta, joy meditation, joy Sutta, another one is equanimity, it's called Upekkha Sutta. So these 4 jhanas, we have material and immaterial. First jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, right? And the base of infinite space, Akasa Nansayatana Sutta. The base of infinity of consciousness, Vinya Nansayatana Sutta. The base of nothingness, Akinchanya Yatana Sutta. The base and the perception, normal perception, neva sanya, na sanya, yatana sutta. These four suttas, only mind. No form, only mind. So how do you experience? When you meditate, when you attain that stage, then you will see no body at all. So when you break up, and then you'll see you have body. But when you are there, when you close your eyes, you meditate, then you'll see that only mind, no body at all. Right? And eventually, you attain this step by step. The cessation will occur. So this is the experience of the Venerable Sariputta. So next week, we will select another sutta. Right? So we'll explain the other suttas. So that's all for today. And do you have any questions?
I do about this one. So it's all of my experiences with breath work that I did through when I was younger. At some point, I hit a point where I don't know if I was falling asleep, I don't know if what was going on, but I remember just feeling like nothing. Just nothing. Like,
So that time, you were practicing meditation?
Yeah, I was meditating, and I was, at that point I
So did you feel you have still the body, or?
No. And I thought I was just falling asleep. This is going to sound really dumb. That's the reason why I haven't thought about it.
If you feel asleep, that means you have hindrances there.
And it wasn't.
But when you attain that stage, that means no hindrances at all.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But when hindrances come back again, then you drop from there, from that stage.
Yes.
So that's why you have to be careful. When you meditate, then you see, you already know what are the hindrances.
Yeah, exactly.
So if any hindrances arise in your mind, you know, just use the harmonious practice, and then again you attain that stage.
There was no hindrances. There was literally like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there was literally like nothing. Like I remember sitting at the park and there was.
So maybe you are at that stage.
I do not think so. I do not think so. That's why I wanted to ask.
No, I think this is. I'm not sure, but because that time you don't have any idea about the first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. The base of infinite space, the base of infinite consciousness, base of nothingness, the base of neither perception nor perception. But anyway, right now you already know that.
Yeah.
You step by step. That's why I decided to teach one by one. One stage done, and another stage. Another stage done, and another stage. So now, if somebody asks you, about those meditations, you definitely will be able to answer, because those meditations is very clear for you, right? So when you practice at home, then you know, okay, I am here now, I am that stage now. Yeah. So you'll understand yourself, So, as I said, I don't know, I said to you, maybe to some other people, we established this Brahma Vihara Meditation Center about 5 years right now. So this year will be the 5th anniversary on June 11. So you'll come differently in that ceremony, right?
Yeah, of course.
So 5th anniversary. So when I was in Astoria, a few meditators came from different states and other countries. They have already practiced these meditations, all the jhanas. So when I asked them, because I want them to learn clearly, I don't want them to wasting time after coming here, And I told them, first of all, you have to know what are the jhana, what is the meaning of the jhana, and how many kinds of jhana, and how do you understand it? You attend the first jhana, second jhana, third jhana. They have no idea. And I told them, okay, you don't know, it's okay, no problem. Right now you are here, so I want to, within 8 days, you must know all the jhanas characteristic. So then I started teaching them one by one by one. The end of the retreat, they have they knew all the jhanas stages and what are the characteristics. Then they were very happy actually. So a few meditators came so when I was in Estonia. So similarly, you see today, you are coming here many weeks and you learn all those things, right? And when I teach another sutta, then you'll understand very clearly, because same things are just repeating and then experience of other monks. So you see in the connected discourses, you'll see a lot of things are many suttas here. The same technique, but experience of the different monks. So that way it will be much clearer. So that's why, when I decided to teach a Friday retreat here, and I decided I should not choose the long sutta like Middle Land saying from Majjhima Nikaya. Majjhima Nikaya sutta says if I give Dhamma talk about 1 hour, 2 hours, like that, so we choose only 30 minutes. So it's better to choose from Samyutta Nikaya, the connected discourses, right? So that way you'll understand step by step. Then when you practice at home, you know what are you doing, right? Otherwise you just close your eyes and then you meditate. When somebody asks you, do you meditate? Yes. Like Daddy, when he went to Bangladesh, do you meditate? Do you meditate? He asked big mom, Even he went in Dhaka, he said, do you practice meditation? He said, yeah. That means, that means you don't practice. Because those monks have to speak truth, right?
Yeah.
But when they have confidence, I practice meditation every day. So nobody answers like that. So that's why when you practice yourself, then you'll know. Because you'll know all the teachings from the sutta.
Okay.
Right? So and then when you have the questions, you make note. Then when you come here, you could ask me.
Okay.
Right? Okay, so down 7:45. That's all for today. If you don't have questions, so we are going to now share the merit now. So let us share the merit together. May suffering ones be suffering free, and the fearless time can fearless be. May the grief shed all grief, and may believe. May our beings share this merit that we have, thus acquired for the acquisition of all kinds of happiness.
May beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and
Nagas of mighty power sharing this merit of ours. May they alone protect the Buddha's dispensations. Sadhu, sadhu.